Hi, Jan. Hi, Teacher Diana.
Hi, Eliza.
Hi,
Hello,
Andrea.
everyone.
Hello.
Hey, where are they? It took me so long to connect to the Zoom call.
At least it's no more raining.
Yeah.
I think when it's not raining.
True.
Hey, please.
All right. So, hello, everyone. Good morning once again, and welcome to our last class today.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So, today we're going to discuss a new topic. But before that, let's see who's not here and who's here. I can see Alex, Eliza, Rizal, Nina, Seth, Zachary, Andrea, Andre, Sophia. Where's Adrian and Aldez?
And Johan.
And Sean. Johan is absent. They don't have electricity today.
Because of the rain.
No. The I think there's a problem with the power, electricity power in their area.
Oh.
Okay, I guess it's time for us to continue. Let's discuss. Today we're going to discuss a safe place called home. So if you will say safe place called home, what comes into your mind? Like, what can you imagine or what can you draw? Huh?
Hello. Hello.
So what comes into your mind when you say a safe place called home?
Food. Food.
So you can think a lot, right? You can actually think a lot. Example, you can think of a peaceful house with your family, a peaceful home with your family.
I call a safe place home is our new home that is gonna come be finished in a long time. I call it a nice home. A safe place.
Safety is everyone's concern, including you, children. Your home should be free from anything that may harm or hurt you, and the people who live with you as well. So you spend a lot of time at home every day, right? The home is where you sleep, you eat, you spend time with your parents, take a
But your parents
shower.
go to work. Your parents go to work, so they don't really spend time a lot with you. They come only in the night.
Yes, come only in the night after a long hard work, right? So you should always
True.
love your
True,
parents as
sister.
well.
Yes.
And keep it safe from things that can affect your health and well-being. So what are the things that we could we could make sure that our place, our home is or won't affect our health and well-being? So these are the things. First, first thing first is always clean. So cleanliness at home. People who live in a messy and dirty house are prone to sickness and accidents, right? Is it correct?
Mm-hmm.
The daughter of Henry C, the owner of SM Malls? Her name is John C. She is a
Teacher.
she's actually pretty and very talented and have lots of skills as well. And what happened was she got diagnosed with sepsis. Sepsis
Teacher.
is a bacteria that will harm your lungs and your blood too, and other organs. She got sick because of the charity work that she's done. It was when was that? She was actually in a farm. Yes, she was in a farm. I think she was planting trees for charity. And it happens that she passed by a river, and that river is full of rat's urine. You know, the urine of a rat is so dirty. Maybe she got open wound, that's why. That's why it went into her body.
Yeah,
Always,
but I thought they live in a luxury home. The
yes,
owner.
she lives in a luxury home, but she's not the person you can see at home every day. She always go out to help out other people, you know, to do a lot of charity works, plant more trees, take care
So
of her
what happened to her now?
horses.
So what happened to her now?
She
Is she good
died.
now?
No, she died recently. It was really sad. So we should be careful all the time. Like pests, like rats, mosquitoes, and flies, they carry diseases. That's why you should be careful. Like if there is a mosquito, don't let the mosquito bite you. Don't let them suck your blood because they will release
I tried
release
100
diseases.
times to kill a mosquito.
You should kill the mosquito right away. Because they carry viruses, you know, who knows where they come from. Maybe they suck blood from a person who got coronavirus and they will fly over to your place, right? So you should be careful.
Mm-hmm.
So
Now
what
I
are
know that with rats.
now if you can see rats, always tell your parents to buy a mouse trap so you can catch them easily.
I got 1,000 of mouse.
So yeah, like you put cheese and the rat will fall for it, then they'll actually die from the mouse trap.
Yes, but not all the time. You can trick the mouse with the cheese.
Cheese. But don't mouses comes out of holes?
Yeah, they do come out of holes.
But if but we don't have a hole in our condo or in a house.
That's great.
Teacher, do
Yeah.
you know what wala call Tom?
Huh?
Teacher, when I see a rat, I'm gonna call Tom and Jeremy.
If I saw a rat, I would just run away.
Oh, I'm teacher, but you know the movie Tom and Jerry. I'm gonna call him. That's why. I'll just
but not all the cats will chase the mouse. Not all of them. All right, so let's go over now. Let's go over now. So let's discuss more. So how do we keep our house clean? So there are like certain do's and don'ts in doing it. So do always regularly sweep the floor. So you should always sweep the floor. Why don't you here sweep the floor all the time? Like I mean every day, not all the time.
Vacuum. I don't sweep the floor, but vacuum.
You can vacuum the floor. And then next is keep the house free from dust and cobwebs. Like if you can see dust and cobwebs.
My job in my home is to refill water.
Oh, to refill water. That's great. Next is observe the proper way of throwing trash. Okay, it should always like observe the proper way of throwing trash. Like you should always throw the trash immediately after the day ends, or if the trash is already full, you should always throw it. Don't ever um let your trash sit in the trash bin if it's full, because it will smell really bad. Next, remove breeding sites of insects and rodents. Example, there's a basin full of water and there are lots of mosquitoes in it. So all you have to do is always clean that basin and don't put water in it, because tendency the mosquito will breed. Mm. Next, don'ts. So there are certain don'ts as well. Always leave spills on the floor unattended. Always make sure that if there is like juice spill on the floor or any drinks, you should wipe it right away. Okay? Because who knows, your parents might get into accident, like being slip on the floor because of the wet floor. Next, write on walls. You should not write anything on the walls because it will cause dirty on the walls. It looks really dirty. Leave your trash everywhere. You should not leave your trash everywhere. You should always throw your trash in the trash can or the bin. Then next is keep leftover food and water containers uncovered and exposed. So you should not leave the leftover food uncovered as well as the water container. So what will happen if you will leave it open? What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? The mosquito will get inside. What else?
The cockroach likes food.
The cockroach, right? Will eat
The
the
mosquito
food.
will touch it, and if you accidentally drink it, then
True. That is so
not allowed.
true. Next, you have good lighting. So good lighting is important in every home. When you have enough light doing tasks such as reading, writing, and studying, it will be easy for you. Am I correct? Have you tried like the reading at night? And if there is no good lighting, your eyes actually burns and it hurts a lot. So if you are actually reading in a very low light, it will hurt your eyes. And too little light can cause problems to your eyes. You will have like eyesight less sensitive, and then your eyes will have strain effects and vision effects. So there are things that we need to follow as well. Do always study with a lamp at your desk when reading. And tell your parents or guardian when you notice light bulb blinking or defective. So if it is blinking, you should tell your parents right away that the light is not working anymore. Next is turn on the light when you are going up and down the stairs. So what will happen if you will not turn on the light if you're going up and down the stairs?
You fell down because you cannot see. You fell down because you cannot see.
Yes.
You cannot see.
That is true, and it will cause you
You fell down.
injury.
Teacher, only at night.
Only if you cannot see. If it is too dark. Example, in late afternoon, it's already dark, right? So you should turn on the lights.
But mine is not that dark. Only at night. Lights in my stairs in night. I don't have.
Oh.
And it's still dark when in night. In night. It will
see,
it's be dark.
It's actually not nice to go up and down the
At
stairs
night.
if there are no lights on the stairs.
I
Next,
didn't have any lights in the old house, but I
Have a
still know how
flashlight.
to walk.
oh, you can bring flashlight. Flashlight.
Yeah, I have a flashlight.
I don't want to bring a flashlight. It feels like a horror movie.
It's not a horror. I'm not scared of monsters.
It's like a horror movie when you're walking downstairs.
I like the dark. I like the dark. I like the dark.
You like the dark? I don't like the dark.
I don't like the dark. I don't like the
dark.
picture. One time I was going downstairs to throw a trash, then it was so dark I didn't see anything, but there was actually a spider in my hand and I didn't see it. But when I was done throwing the trash, I saw it went in my hand. I was screaming. I went upstairs.
When I was going to give the food to the people, there was a spider that was this big.
It was really big.
The dark is so scary because you don't know what's in
When I
there.
was going to
It was actually
upstairs
it looked
at
like a
night
fake
to give
spider,
food
but
to
it was actually real. When I get tempted, then I ran away and then go to my room and close the door and lock it. I was so scared to be alone in the dark in my kitchen time to get some.
Right? Scary. Alright, so let's continue now. Play or run up and down the stairs in the dark is not really nice. Always be careful. Next, you have proper ventilation. What do you mean by proper ventilation? If you say proper ventilation, you should have like enough fresh air to breathe in. So air enters the home through windows. So early in the morning, you should always open your windows. Always open. If it does not have air, does not have enough window. Where is that?
Who?
I don't know. Okay, so let's continue now. So you have here, we should always open the windows inside the house because gum stuffy and stale. Germs are most likely to spread easily if it's like stuffy and stale. So germs can cause diseases like colds and cough. That's why we should always open our windows to have proper ventilation. So these are the things that we should do. Always open the windows or exhaust fan when cooking. Because if we cook,
We have the teacher also before. If you open your window still, the flies will come in and also the mosquito.
yeah, but not during nighttime. You should close the windows at night, and you only open the windows in the morning until afternoon.
Well, we opened our windows. We only opened our door in the night because we were cooking some food because it was like a celebration for Christmas and New Year.
Oh yes, that's nice.
There's so much smoke. We needed to open the door. We put it there so it's closed.
Yes. Okay, next is politely request your family to smoke outside. Okay, if there is someone in your family who smokes, you should ask them, can you please get out and smoke outside?
Carry a bucket of water clothes. Oh shit! Teacher, I'm gonna carry a bucket of water and I'm gonna go now. Or smoke. Shit. And you will be. Or if you have plants upstairs in your room and you want to water it, and some of the water got out, and somebody is smoking where your room is, they will be wet, and they can and the fire.
Okay, so always politely ask your family member who smoke to smoke outside. You know that smoking is not good for your health and it's really bad.
Yeah.
Next, don't.
Yeah.
For the don'ts, don't trap smoke or strong smells in the kitchen. And don't stay close to a smoker and breathe in cigarette smoke. So you should not sniff all the smoke of a smoker. It's not good. You will be in a big danger for that. Next, last one, you have the precaution of accidents. So accidents is really common, right? It is unplanned and
Accidents happen a lot.
it happens a lot. We don't know, right, what will happen next. So we should always be careful because but even though we're so careful and then the person around us is not careful, tendency is we will still be in a collateral damage. So it is our responsibility to keep the home accident free as well by observing safety measures at all times. And the most common accidents that involve in children like you at home are burns, scalds, falls, and poisoning. So common. At home, it should be free from clutter, and matches and poisonous items must be kept out of reach of children. So you should not play with fire like cooking. Okay, you should not do all of those stuff. Right. Okay, so I guess that's it for the health. Do you have any questions about our topic for today?
No.
No? Are you sure?
Yes.
Right. So if you don't have questions, so if you don't have any questions, kindly answer the activity in the LMS that I have left. It's in the arts and health. Arts and health course. Right. So don't forget to answer those activities. Remember, we don't have class tomorrow because it is commemoration with the Japanese war. Tomorrow is 26, right? So it's gonna be a long weekend.
Then 27.
Yeah, today is 26. I mean 25. Tomorrow is 26. All right.
It's
so
almost April.
yeah, it's almost April. Next week is April. Imagine that. Okay, so I guess that's it for today, and let's say goodbye for now. Goodbye, grade 2. And see you on Monday.
Okay.
Goodbye goodbye and see you on Monday. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, Teacher Yana. Goodbye, classmate.
Goodbye.
Bye.